What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Team Stacie, and I'm back with another YouTube video. And if you're new to my channel, hello, and if you're a subscriber, what's up? So today I'm gonna show you guys how to catfish, how to make these people think you ain't got no makeup on, girl. Right now you're looking very naturally beautiful. What we did is we just covered up imperfections. Nothing about you is imperfect, everything about you is perfect. But you know, for me, I do deal with hyperpigmentation. This is gonna be very quick. I want to say that you can really achieve this in 10 to 15 minutes. And I say 10 to 15 minutes because the only thing that I spent a little bit more time on was my eyebrows, but everything else literally was like 5 minutes. It's literally nothing. You could do this every morning and really have these people thinking that you ain't got no makeup on. But before we begin, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and join the family and just do it like Nike. Subscribe to my channel. You guys will see me upload 3 times a week. I upload makeup tutorials, vlogs, story times, stuff like that. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, if you are filling my individual lashes, I did go ahead and do that on myself. I will be uploading that very soon, so go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and the next video I upload will be how I applied these individual lashes to myself. So make sure you turn my post notification bell on, period. All right, y'all, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this tutorial. So first I'm gonna take my humongous makeup kit, and we're gonna take out the Anastasia Beverly Hills clear, what is this called again, eyebrow gel. So you don't necessarily have to use eyebrow gel, but this is how I make my eyebrows a little bit more fluffy and a little bit more natural looking. I have very sparse brows, so this is giving me just a little bit more shape. You do not have to do this part of the tutorial, but this is just what I do. Also, please excuse the background noise in my house. I could not get a right area to do this voiceover, so I am apologizing in advance. But with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, which will be linked down in the description box, I'm gonna go ahead and lightly create a line under my brow. Then I'm going to do hair-like strokes just in the sparse areas, which is the majority of my brow. But I'm just going to fill it in while trying to maintain a very natural appearance. Next up, I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this color is in Pure Beige, and I'm just going to go ahead and line under my brow. Now, this concealer was just a little bit light for me. Maybe I would go one shade darker, but for the most part, this, you know, you can play with the colors that you use for yourself and just see what works for you best if you want to go for a light concealer or more true to skin tone. But after I make a straight line under my eyebrows, I'm just going to blend that out. Now, I don't conceal over my brows because that's when you're going to start getting that I have makeup look on, okay? So next up, I'm going to take the Fenty concealer. Now, I'm using this, I said concealer. I'm going to take their foundation. Typically, when you want to spot treat and just cover up the acne, hyperpigmentation areas that you have, you want to go with concealer, but I didn't really have a concealer that was true to my skin tone. So that's why I'm going to go in with foundation, but you're still going to get the same effect. So here, I'm just going over all the spots where I have hyperpigmentation from my acne that I had a few months ago, and I'm just doing some spot treatment. So going right over with that concealer and blurring it away. So after you cover those dots, you don't have to color all of them, but just be next to them. Then you're going to blend it out with the brush, just kind of doing streak-like motions, just streaking it so the product can spread across your face. And then you want to take a sponge to blur it in. This sponge is going to work like an eraser. You really want to blur this out and just kind of erase those harsh lines. So especially when you're blending, make sure you're blending around where you put that concealer or foundation so it can look seamless and give the appearance of skin. Now this part is totally optional, but I'm gonna go in with one more layer. I'm not gonna make it as big as it was before, but I'm just gonna go in the spots that I see peeking through, and then I'm gonna blend that out again. And then also, I'm going to use a sponge to blend out the concealer under my eyebrows. So now we're going to conceal under our eyes where we have some darkness. This is just going to brighten our look, but not doing too much. You literally just want to put this concealer where you see the dark spots under your eye. You don't need to do that big triangle. You're not going for a makeup look. We're really trying to make this look seamless. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of a very light concealer. This one is nearly white, and I'm gonna take this concealer just to highlight under my eyes. Now if you really want a no makeup look, I don't advise you doing that step. I say go for a concealer that is true to your skin tone so everything matches, but I wanted a brightening effect under my eyes, so that's why I went for that. But if you like the look that I look, then do what I'm doing. But if you think it's a little too telltale, go ahead and opt out by using just a true to skin tone concealer. Also blend it out with your finger before you move in with the sponge, and the softest finger is your ring finger. Somebody told me that at a makeup counter. I don't know how true that is, but I blend it with my ring finger and then I go in with the sponge. Next up, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder, and this is in color 20. I do advise you, if you are, you have some melanin in your skin, go for a powder that actually has color in it and not so much translucent, just so you can really, it just doesn't look white or flashback like. Hopefully that makes some sense. But next up, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some mascara under my lashes. Like I said earlier in the video, if you are interested on how I did my individual lashes, make sure you subscribe to my channel, to my post notifications on, so you'll be notified when I do go ahead and drop that video. So now I'm going to go ahead and contour. You don't necessarily have to contour, but for me, I like to have warmth around my face, and I just like to emphasize that because I already do have warmth in my face, but I don't know, I just wanted to add it in more. But by doing this, it doesn't look like you have makeup on. It just looks like you have, a perfect warm face. Next up, I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to be very, very gentle with the highlight, very, very light-handed. The highlight is okay because it looks like you have makeup on, but it's okay if you have a little highlight on. And also, highlight sometimes looks like you just are getting oily in that area of your skin. Lastly, we're just going to use some setting spray just to make sure everything is set and we are not sliding all over the place. This is optional. You can go with a pink, red, or whatever color. I'm going to go with the natural pink tone, but I just took a little bit of a pink lipstick and I just put that over my lips, and then I use my CarMax. So that is the end of this video. If you guys are feeling this tutorial, go ahead and like this video so I know to bring you guys more content like this. Also, like I told you guys before, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you guys can see more videos that I upload, such as makeup tutorials, vlogs, story times, and other things like that. Also, turn on my post notifications so you won't miss the upload. So that is pretty much it for this video, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.